Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will solve some problems based on mod amplitude form of a complex number. Let us go to the video. Yes, question number 1. Express the following complex numbers into mod amplitude form. Okay, first, what is mod amplitude form of a complex number? Suppose z is equal to x plus iy, this is standard form of a complex number. Then r into cos theta plus I sin theta is the mod amplitude form of a complex number. Okay, now moving to the first bit, where here r means what, where r is equal to modulus of z, that is root over x square plus y square, x square plus y square, and theta is equal to argument of z. Okay, let us go to the question number 1, I mean first bit. Given that z is equal to root 3 plus I, so here you observe I have given the 4 problems based on all the values are root 3 and I only, but whereas this is belongs to first quadrant, because the point root 3 comma I, root 3 plus I means what, the point is root 3 comma 1, x is positive, y is positive, so it is belongs to quadrant 1, this belongs to quadrant 1. Okay, now so here x is equal to root 3, y is equal to 1. Clearly, first we need to find, in order to write in the mod amplitude form, we need to find r and theta. First we will write r. R is equal to, formula is root over x square plus y square, that is root 3 whole square plus 1 square, which is clearly root 4. Root 4 is nothing but 2. And in order to find, in order to convert into mod amplitude form, we should find an acute angle, that is alpha is equal to tan inverse mod y by x, that is equal to tan inverse mod y by x means 1 by root 3. Anyway, both are positive, even it is positive or negative, you will get positive only because modulus, that is tan inverse 1 by root 3 is nothing but tan 60, that is, sorry, tan 30 pi by 6, which is equal to pi by 6, correct? So alpha is equal to pi by 6. Now in the last video we have discussed that if the point is in first quadrant, argument theta is equal to alpha. If it is in second quadrant, theta is equal to pi minus alpha. Third quadrant, minus pi plus alpha. Fourth quadrant, theta is equal to minus alpha, right? Now, so clearly this is belongs to what, q1, so alpha is equal to pi by 6, therefore theta is equal to pi by 6, theta is equal to pi by 6. Therefore mod amplitude form of z root 3 plus I is equal to r into, that is 2 into cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6. This is the answer. In the same way you can go through second problem, third problem and fourth problem. Second problem is clearly given that remaining all are same here, no changes, only the point is z is equal to, given that minus root 3 plus I, which means point is minus root 3 comma 1. Clearly it is belongs to what, second quadrant, because x is negative, y is positive, which means second quadrant. So we will get anyway r is equal to 2 only. R is equal to 2 only. What about alpha? Alpha is also same. We will get tan inverse y by x, that is equal to, sorry, 1 by root 3. Yeah, 1 by minus root 3. That means minus 1 by root 3. Clearly, again tan inverse 1 by root 3 only, which is equal to pi by 6 only. Alpha is pi by 6, but the difference is here the point is belongs to second quadrant. When it is in second quadrant, what is theta only? Theta is equal to pi minus alpha, that is equal to pi minus pi by 6, which is equal to 5 pi by 6. Therefore the mod amplitude form is minus root 3 plus I is equal to 2 into cos 5 pi by 6, 2 into cos 5 pi by 6 plus I sin 5 pi by 6. This is the answer. The same way you just try the remaining two problems. So third one will be what? Here minus pi plus alpha. Minus pi plus alpha. Alpha is anyway pi by 6 only. Minus pi plus pi by 6. And if it is in fourth quadrant, theta is equal to minus alpha, which means alpha is minus pi by 6. The same way we try the remaining two problems. Next we will move to another question. Yes, in the same way we'll solve second question. Express the following complex numbers into mod. Same question but the values are different. I mean complex numbers are different. Now I will solve problem number 3 and 4. In this question I'm going to solve third problem, because in the previous question I have solved the point belongs to quadrant 1 and 2. Now I will solve 3 and 4. Okay, z is equal to minus 1 minus I, which means the point is minus 1 comma minus 1, correct, which belongs to which quadrant? Third quadrant, which belongs to Q3. Now here x is equal to what? Minus 1. Y is equal to minus 1. Now R is equal to mod Z, that is equal to square root of minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 whole square, which is equal to root 2. R is root 2, fine. Then what about theta? In order to find theta, first we need to find alpha, that is tan inverse mod y by x, which is equal to tan inverse minus 1 by minus 1, which is equal to tan inverse 1 only. What is tan inverse of 1? Tan inverse of 1 can be written as tan pi by 4. Now tan inverse of tan theta is theta. So this is pi by 4. Okay. Now clearly it belongs to Q3. So as already we know that under Q3 theta is equal to what? Minus pi plus alpha, that is equal to minus pi plus pi by 4, which means minus 4 pi plus pi minus 3 pi by 4. Now therefore mod amplitude form minus 1 minus I is equal to R into cos theta plus I sin theta, which is equal to root 2 into cos of minus 3 pi by 4 plus I into sine of minus 3 pi by 4. Now what is cos of minus theta? Which is cos theta. Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta, so that minus negative will be affected here, so minus I sine 3 pi by 4. Since reason is cos of minus theta is cos theta. Cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. Sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. Right. Now in the same way Now we will see fourth bit. Fourth bit is z is equal to 1 minus I. Z is equal to 1 minus I, and same 1 comma minus 1, the point which belongs to Q4, when R will be same anyway, root 2, and alpha also same. Alpha also same, that is tan inverse 1 by x, that you will get pi by 4 only. Now if the point belongs to, since z belongs to Q4, theta is equal to how much? Minus alpha, that is equal to minus pi by 4. Therefore 1 minus I is equal to root 2 into cos of minus pi by 4 plus cos of minus pi by 4 plus I sin minus pi by 4, which is equal to root 2 into cos of minus theta, we know that cos theta, minus I sin pi by 4. So these are the problems about mod amplitude form. And we will see some problems based on modulus and argument in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.